Imagine you wanted to build $1 million business. Who would you choose to be your head of marketing? This guy or this guy? If you chose this guy, then sorry, you failed. And for your punishment, you must endure the tons of dry, boring ads he's going to shove down your throat. Ads so boring they'll make a dead man fall asleep. But if you chose this guy to run your marketing, congratulations. You understand the first law of advertising. Crazy people come up with the best marketing ideas. From jumping out of moving planes to shooting a car into outer space, you have no idea the stunts people have pulled to sell products or services. In this video, we'll revisit some of the wildest, maddest, most dangerous marketing moves ever made. For each marketing story we talk about, we'll also break down 3 practical lessons you can apply to your business. And if you watch this video to the end, we'll give you our crazy marketing ideas formula. That'll help you come up with dozens of crazy marketing ideas for any product or service you want to sell. If you're ready, let's dive in. Crazy plus marketing is equal to millions of dollars. So here are the crazy marketing moves that made millions. The first crazy marketing story took a boring product and turned it into a global sensation. It started with this guy, Tom. He runs a company that creates blenders and wanted to showcase the power of his blenders by blending items that no one had ever blended before. He called it Will It Blend?
I love my new iPhone, but will it blend? I smoke.
The campaign instantly went viral. People couldn't get enough of watching Tom blend things that seemed unblendable. The videos were shared on social media, talk shows, and even on the news. With one move, BlendTech became $1 million business. Here are some lessons any business can learn from this crazy marketing move. Lesson 1. Focus on the product. Instead of simply talking about how good their product was, they showed how good it was. They used the power of showing, not telling. Lesson 2. Use humor. The videos were engaging and fun to watch, which helped them go viral and attract customers. Lesson 3. Leverage social media. BlendTech leveraged social media to reach a wider audience without spending money on expensive TV and radio ads. The next crazy marketing story is about a man who risked creating an explosion in New York City just to sell soda. The year was 1998, and Richard Branson wanted to launch a new drink called Virgin Cola. At that time, the beverage industry was dominated by 2 giants, Coca-Cola and Pepsi, and it seemed impossible for a newcomer to steal their customers. But Branson wasn't one to shy away from a challenge, and he knew the first step to selling Virgin Cola was to get attention. The question was this: how could he get extraordinary attention for the launch of an ordinary product like a soda? And so he came up with a crazy marketing move that was so bold, daring, and dangerous, it captivated the entire city. On a hot summer day in New York City, Branson drove a tank through Times Square. The tank was a monstrous vehicle, with a cannon mounted on the top and the Virgin logo emblazoned on the side. Branson sat behind the wheel, maneuvering the tank through the crowded streets. The people of New York were stunned. They had never seen anything like it. Branson's tank was a spectacle, a true showstopper. But there was more to come. Right ahead of the tank was a wall of Coca-Cola cans. The tank surged forward and crashed through the wall, sending the Coke cans flying every direction. The crowd gasped in horror as the tank mercilessly crushed and shredded the cans of Coke, knocking them to the ground. Then, while everyone was speechless, Branson lifted his arms in victory, a huge grin on his face. The crowd erupted in applause. Branson had just declared war on Coca-Cola, and everyone was excited to see what would happen next. The marketing stunt was a massive success. People were talking about Virgin Cola all over the world. But what many didn't know was that the stunt had been incredibly dangerous. A tank is one of the deadliest weapons of war ever created. There had been a real risk of the tank malfunctioning, of the cannon firing accidentally, of people getting hurt. If enough things went wrong, the tank could have even exploded. But Branson had taken the risk, and it had paid off. The launch of Virgin Cola had been a triumph, and the company had become a serious contender in the cola wars. Here are 3 marketing lessons from this crazy marketing move. Lesson 1. Be bold. By driving a tank through Times Square, Branson captured the attention of the media and the public. This kind of bold and memorable marketing can help any business stand out in a crowded marketplace. Lesson 2. Confront your competition. Coca-Cola was the dominant player in the cola market, and Branson wanted to make a splash by taking them on directly. By crushing the Coca-Cola cans in Times Square, he was able to create a buzz around his new cola brand. Lesson 3. Create a story. Branson's tank stunt was successful because it was an event that people could talk about and share with others. By creating a compelling narrative around your brand, you can engage your audience and make a lasting impression. The next crazy marketing story sounds like something out of a Hollywood movie. Let's dive in. On a cold winter day in San Francisco, a group of protesters gathered outside the Siebel User Conference, chanting and holding signs that read, "End of software," and "Software is dead." There was a particular protester with crazy hair that looked extremely angry. He had a voracious fire in his eyes, as if he could snap at any moment and start punching people. But there was something fishy about this protest. Something strange. The signs were too professionally made, the chants too rehearsed. The protesters even moved in perfect formation, like a dance group. And then, as if on cue, the news cameras arrived. But there was something strange about the cameras, too. They bore the logo of a news channel that didn't exist, Channel 22. What the heck was going on here? A fake news crew, a fake TV channel, dozens of fake reporters. Heck, maybe the protesters were fake too. The truth is that the protest was a marketing stunt orchestrated by Mark Benioff, CEO of Salesforce. Salesforce was a company that sold cloud-based software services. Benioff knew that the protest would attract attention from the media and would give him free attention. As the protest continued, real reporters from real news stations showed up and began to ask questions. Who were these protesters? What did they want? The protesters were ready with answers. Instead of admitting that they were paid actors, they claimed they were a group of tech industry insiders who were fed up with traditional software and wanted to promote cloud-based services, kind of like the software services Salesforce's provided. And then they went on to talk about all the benefits of Salesforce's software services. The stunt was a success, and Salesforce's brand recognition soared. But it wasn't without its risks. The media could have seen through the ruse and exposed it as a publicity stunt. Random strangers could have joined, and the protest could have turned violent. The stunt may have been fake, but the attention it generated was very real, and the real attention eventually turned into real sales. Here are 3 lessons you can learn from this crazy marketing move. Lesson 1. Timing is everything. Benioff's stunt was carefully timed to coincide with a major tech conference. By piggybacking off of an existing event, he was able to attract more attention and generate more buzz around his company. Lesson 2. Get free attention. By running the fake protest, Benioff generated significant attention and media coverage. A crazy marketing move that gets you free visibility on TV, radio, or blogs is perfect. Lesson 3. Risks can pay off if done strategically. While Benioff's fake protest was a risk, it was one that was carefully planned and executed to minimize potential negative outcomes. The next crazy marketing move used a totally different approach to going viral and creating a billion-dollar business. Let's find out how. This is the crazy marketing story of how PayPal got 100,000 new customers in their first month of business. The year was 1999. Back then, the internet was still in its early stages.
Can you explain what internet is?
People had just started shopping on eBay. There were no smartphones, no social media, no mobile apps. Back then, when people bought stuff online, like on eBay, they'd have to pay by sending a check or money order via the U.S. Postal Service. The seller then had to wait for the check to clear before shipping the product. Obviously, it wasn't the most convenient way to transfer funds or pay for stuff. And that's when these people came up with the idea for PayPal. At that time, most people had email. So the big idea behind PayPal was to build technology that allowed online shoppers to send payments via email. This was a breakthrough innovation. It meant people could shop online and actually make payment online. PayPal would earn revenue by charging their customers a transaction fee. Now they needed to find customers. At that time, PayPal was just a startup. Cash was tight. Running ads on TV or radio was extremely expensive and didn't guarantee results. Banks weren't willing to inject money into this new and unpredictable internet venture. So PayPal created a viral marketing approach to gain customers. Here's how it worked. If you signed up for PayPal, they'd give you $10. And each time you got a friend to sign up for PayPal, they'd give you another $10. It means PayPal used to literally pay people to invite their friends. Users just had to sign up with their email address, add a credit card, and then the money was added to their account. This was real money. Users could send it to someone else or withdraw it. Who says no to free money? PayPal's referral marketing strategy created crazy viral growth. Customers were pouring in. In 1 month, PayPal hit 100,000 new users. And of course, the PayPal service itself was amazing. People who signed up for the service actually enjoyed and kept using it. As more customers came in, PayPal needed more money to continue their crazy marketing move. Thankfully, because of their exponential rate of growth, PayPal was a very attractive investment opportunity to investors. When everything was said and done, PayPal had given away a total of $60 or $70 million on sign-ups and referrals, and had acquired about 100 million customers. Of course, not everyone has $70 million to spend on acquiring customers, but there are some amazing things you can learn from PayPal's crazy marketing move. Lesson 1. Incentivize referrals. By paying people for each person they referred, PayPal gave them a compelling reason to spread the word about their service. Businesses can apply this lesson by creating referral programs that offer tangible prizes or rewards that motivate people to refer others. Lesson 2. Leverage human psychology. PayPal tapped into a fundamental human desire, the desire for easy money. By giving people an opportunity to make money with little effort, PayPal motivated a large number of people to sign up. Lesson 3. Make it easy to refer. PayPal's referral program was incredibly simple and easy to use. All users had to do was send a referral link to their friends. Businesses can apply this lesson by designing referral programs that are easy to understand and easy to use. These are just 4 stories, but there are dozens more like them. And it's no surprise. We live in a world where the average person sees 30,000 ads each day. It's going to take some crazy marketing moves to stand out from the competition. So, as promised, here's our crazy marketing ideas formula. It has 4 steps. Step 1. Identify your audience. Who are they, and what are their interests? This will help you come up with marketing ideas that resonate with them. Step 2. Define your goals. Do you want to increase sales, build brand awareness, or create buzz around a new product or service? Step 3. Brainstorm ideas. Here are some questions and prompts to help trigger ideas. What's a current trend you could tap into in an unexpected way? What's a visual or interactive experience you could create that would get people talking? What's a collaboration you could do with a surprising partner? What's a cause or social issue you could align your brand with in a meaningful way? Step 4. Evaluate ideas and choose. Once you have a list of ideas, evaluate them based on your audience, goals, and budget. Then finally choose the idea that you like best. By following this framework, you can come up with crazy marketing ideas that capture attention, generate buzz, and ultimately drive sales. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want more like this, please subscribe.